Welcome to the Cookout, where we kick back and chop it up about dogs, men, sports, and whatever's on your mind. Hosted by the legendary Big Toyo, aka the Big Hill Fam. Salute, and don't forget to bring something to the cookout.
Good morning.
Okay.
Top of the day.
Yes,
Top
sir.
of the day.
We up in here. We up in here. Y'all asked for the cookout. Goddamn, the cookout is back. And CatchDog Pops is outside. And outside Dre is in effect. Salute to the community. Salute the workers. Salute everybody up in this building so far. Let's see. Anybody coming in yet, Dre? I ain't seeing the shit yet. We got anybody up in here yet?
I ain't seen you got Havoc 360 came through show love.
Salute the blood. Salute the thirst. You already know. Let me see the chat. How I do it?
Oh, I'm gonna put it on the screen. You should. Can you see it on the screen now?
Let me see.
It should be in the bottom right corner.
Okay, yeah, I see it now. I see it now. Yes, sir. Salute, Havoc. How you feeling this morning, Pop?
I'm holding on, man. Day by day. You know how it is.
Hell
Any
yeah.
day I see. Any day I see now, boy, is a real good one.
Even if it's thundering and storming, it's still a good one.
Hey, man, if I woke up and I looked in the mirror and saw who I was, yeah, that's real good.
Real talk. Shit. Them boys act like they wasn't know about that hog hunting now. I said I'm gonna have to bring the expert back out to break it down, the nuts and bolts of it to y'all. When they started putting my feet to the fire, start asking me questions like, what's the biggest hog I seen held down by a pit bull and all that? I was like, ho, guys, I don't know all that. You gotta ask Pops about that. He'll be back. So yeah.
Man, that's why I told you about that catch weight, man. The little dogs he carry him on down through the woods, smack him off on a tree, and then turn around and have lunch. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Oh, now, he got it in him. He just ain't got enough ass to do it. You know the old saying, don't let your parakeet ass overwhelm your alligator mouth. You know, that's universal all over.
Yes, sir. But what about the boys with the pits though, Pops? What about them boys with the pits though? They ain't got the big dogs like you had, shit like that. They got the 35, 45.
They gotta go 2-3 at a time. If anything over 250 pounds.
They ain't going no 2-3 at a time, Pops. They got game dogs. They ain't gonna be able to do it.
But see, you underestimate what you got. I don't care how game he is. Once he get on something else on his mind that he know that he supposed to get this, you let him hit 3. You let him work 2 or 3 different times on his own, and then you give him a partner. After he lock in, you put somebody else on him too. That's how that works. And then you find 1 or 2 that can work together, but you keep them separate until you engage. You know?
Usually a male and a female, right?
It depends.
What? Talk to me.
It depends, because them bitches be hot. Some of them motherfuckers don't like no competition at all. They more shit, boy.
They more worse than the males than when it come to partner up with somebody sometimes, huh?
Yeah. Bump her ass. She sat on, just like throwing on gas on her ass. Shit. Well, but if you're gonna catch some hogs, you got to have some utility dog too. So you put a Callaloo leopard in your yard, especially if you're a breeder, because you hope you can time both of them, those heats together, and you're still using your stud, but you're breeding to that Callaloo. That way, if you have a good little puppies and your female ain't up to par, you take and put them on a Callaloo bitch pups, and she'll raise every one of them. and that's a hell of a breed too.
So that's
Only
why.
thing,
Go ahead.
only thing that it needed was a little bit more mouth. So that's why I incorporated the dogs I had back in the day when you first met me. The spotted dogs I had, those were Calaluas with them glass eyes. Yeah,
So,
because they could swim real good and they could climb.
so what about them boys though? That ain't, the boys they ain't mixing their shit up at nothing. They ain't doing nothing. But they try and preserve the gameness in their shit. And they got smaller dogs. What advice do you have them? Is hog catching or messing with a hog anyway? Can they keep their gameness alive at least in their stock?
Oh yeah. All you're doing is sending him to school, man. Yeah, if he got that intelligence in his background, he gonna go ahead and adapt. And once he adapt, shit, just like those damn, what the hell did I have? Not Jack Russells, but what I say that black and white dog, that black and tan dog was?
With the black and tan?
Jag Terriers.
Oh, the Jag joints.
Yeah. Oh, them things is off the chain, boy.
What you like about them? What you like about them little dogs? But what you ain't messing with no hogs with them, issue with the little joints, or they got that mindset?
What? That thing go, man, it'll run up an elephant's leg and bite him in the eye. Shit. Man, that thing's simple, boy. Yes, sir. Now he's a pit bull with a mental disorder.
So he crazier than a pit bull, you saying?
Oh, hell yeah. When he get on fire, he on fire. That's it.
Ain't no turning off.
No, once you start hunting, you just fucked up. Bitches run a bear. He'll run a bear apple tree. Bear got to eat him. That's why there ain't no good down south. Running loose. He see alligator, he going on his ass.
Straight like that.
Just like that. Yeah, he see it, he going. Shit.
You gonna make them boys want Jag Terriers. You gonna make them boys want Jag Terriers. Them things sound good.
Look them up. You got it right there on YouTube. Just look them up. You see them baiting bears. You see them baiting hogs. Putting them on cattle. Shit. He's something. Hey, go in the badger hole just like a pit. I mean, he see a hole, he going in it. And got a hell of a nose on him so he can find what he's looking for. Them European hunters, hog hunters, use them a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. Because he's going to go in the bushes and make the hog coming out. He fast enough to make him come out, and he got big teeth. He a little dog with big ass teeth. I ain't talking about just length. I'm talking about big teeth. Like he's a Jack Russell with Great Dane or Mastiff teeth.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what he got in his mouth. Man, I put him in a
little monster when they made that joke. They made a little monster, didn't
they? Yeah, it sounded like a science experiment.
Man, it bite right through a chain link fence. You remember the dog on the mask?
Yeah.
There you go. That's him. And they come two shapes. They come bristle and smooth coated. And they got a black and tan like a Dobe or a Roddy, or they got a red. Oh Lordy. Shit. I don't know which one is simpler. I had a red bristle nose bitch, and then I had some smooth coat. They ain't make them, all them bitches right, but that female, that bitch bit through chain link fence, man. I'm talking about dog kennel. She just bit that motherfucker right on open. Like somebody had wire cutters. Shit.
Hey, Dre,
Right.
I think Dre, you had any hog hunting questions, anything or whatever, or anybody in the chat? They were been the topic a lot lately. People been having little aspects of what they've been talking about and stuff.
So,
I don't know.
I
But
do got questions. I do got questions, man. And let me put y'all back on the screen because I know you told Papa I made one for y'all with this one, and this is one for me right here with the cooking.
There you go, Pop. You see that one? The cookout with me and you on. Talking shit.
Y'all found my hat and everything, huh?
But
They
no,
got.
so
Go ahead, Dre.
oh yeah, you know, I don't like to catch something I can't eat, you know, and that's why I like to pop on here because they, you know, everybody say you can't eat the meal, they get too big, and you know all that stuff. That stuff I'm used to hearing. But what can you eat? That's what I'm going to find out. What can you eat? Because I don't want to do no hunting for fun.
Whatever got life in it.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll work.
If it got life in it, it will sustain you. You understand? Yeah. Yeah, it don't make no difference. Now, boy, he gonna have a little rank taste, but now what you do with him to be the king of the block, you take a bull and a buck, and you make sausage out of them. You don't take none of the testosterone out of them. You just blend them together in a certain amount of seasonings, and he come out fantastic. I was experimenting for myself. And a couple of buddies of mine came by and got some, took some home to his wife. His wife made him come down here and fill her freezer up. So it cost him a pretty penny. So that made me have to go back to the pen.
Pop, you think any of it be good enough to be smoker meat? Like to put on the smoker?
Oh, man, I used to barbecue 3 or 4 a week. When I was training, I was raising 100 pigs at a time. I had 10 breeding sows and 2 breeding boars. You know, my philosophy was after I caught all domestic stuff and everything else, and I had some, I got some wild pigs from the sale, and I took them home and played with them, since that's what I did. So if your dog can run with the real shit, then you got something that you can be proud of. Because I got a lot of them messed up by make what I needed.
Mm-hmm.
So they ain't had no reverse, but they had no smarts to stay out of trouble.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So them dog gonna get killed straight off the bat because the hog ain't gonna back up, and then he got something to work with. He hit him on the side and opened him up. He'd be done bled to death or his guts fall out of him before you can get back to him. And if you run into a sounder mean a small herd, if you run in there, shit, he might not come out at all.
They eat the whole dog.
What? Only thing to be left is the collar. If it got a couple of spikes on it, if it's all level, they might eat that too.
Man, I'm glad you're sharing this because there's a lot of people who not getting this. Like, you know, it look glorious when you come out of there with your dog.
Hog ain't no punk, man. And he can, and he thinks he's on the he's way up there on the scale. He's right there on the scale with the dog and the monkey. As far as thinking ability, you can't catch a hog the same way 3 times.
Real talk.
So let me ask you this, Pop. I'm about to ask some questions to piss people off, but that's okay. So does gameness even really matter for hog hunting, or is it just a dog that's brave enough to hunt and smart enough to stay alive?
That's the best scenario if you're gonna be doing something. But it's like this, man. When you go to school, when you go to trade school, that's what we did when we was coming along. Whatever your aptitude was, that's where you let him roll with. Now, if he's a ear dog, you let him ride the ear, you know. But then you have a backdoor dog that'll go in the nuts and castrate him. you know. So if you take a small dog, that she can be the backup, and if she go to the back door, she go to the back door on everything. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. She got that backdoor trait.
Hey, that's what you know. Hey, yeah. When I tell her stretching and shit, he too big to pull him down. She run around and grab the nuts and take a ride. He ain't gonna he ain't gonna take that ride. He gonna stop to try to get back there. Then somebody else was up front though. And I had this old Airedale Platte. You know, that was my main hold dog. Cause I was out there by myself, you know. Couldn't shoot the hog while you ride up on him. So you gotta grab him by the front leg and pop him in the heart with your knife. Bam. Once you hit him, or if you going young sows and shit, and if I saw she was pregnant, I'd tie her up and bring her ass home. You know?
Yeah.
And then that'd improve my blood that I got in my pen as far as the ferocity to make a dog really work.
See, I like the way you break it.
And the hog gonna test his ass. Ain't no, you know, you ain't got to worry about if your shit is right if he come back. If he go back on a hog twice when you send him, and on the third time he just catch on fire and run him down, shit. If you 55 pounds, you can handle 250-pound hog. Ain't nothing else ain't nothing else got a chance at school.
With you. You ain't worrying about none of that. You ain't worrying about none of that. But
no, sir.
The hogs become. You was telling me you was like once a domesticated hog is in the woods a certain amount of time, it's straight back wild. You said, talk to me about that.
After 2 weeks, his instincts come back to it, and you know plus he's worse because that's why they call him feral hog, because he ain't got no real fear of man. He ain't trying to stay away from you. And then it depends on how big the herds are and what's available to eat. You know, hog eat meat. You know, so he'll come in town and do whatever he got to do. Hog and the bad boy, they're close together, man.
Okay.
You ain't got no joke. Both of them eat meat and they don't discriminate. Shit.
So the term badass dog came from the box or the woods?
Hey, he was in the woods before he was in the box.
Salute. Hey. Salute to the people in the chat. Let me see if I can see y'all. I ain't even get out no roll call or nothing. Y'all niggas ain't even. I don't see no niggas ain't bring nothing. Ain't bring nothing on the first cookout. Hey Dre, they ain't bring shit. When I looked at it the first time, I ain't see nobody talking about they had shit. That's y'all ain't bring nothing to the cookout. They ain't bring nothing. We ain't eating nothing there. We just listen to Pop. Y'all can't eat shit there. We ain't eating shit today. Pop, it's just us eating. Go ahead, Pops. Go ahead, talk to him. Talk to him, though. But like, would you break it down? I like how you breaking it down because it's making me think. You can't really just go out here unless you go to the hog hunters themselves and buy a dog. But other than that, you can't just be going by any type of dog and think you in the hog game. It seems like you gotta have a family of dogs. You gotta have some product on the ground to find out some shit. You can't just be having one or two dogs. You tell me.
Okay, here you go. You so you come out of the Mayweather household and you got 3 brothers, 5 sisters. Now, you know, Jackie Chan can come on up there, but if he walk in that door, somebody gonna eat his ass up.
Mm-hmm.
So now Now you got another, badass dude think he's somebody. He hipping and hopping and throwing his hand, but he ain't got the heart to hang. Shit. Man, neighborhood I came up in, man, the girls was bad. And this all, and my mama was a bad ass gal. My mama had hands, boy. Shit. I remember my mama beat my ass so bad because I was looking out the window. Niggas had chased me home. My mama said, "What a nice day, boy. Why you ain't going outside? When the light come on, your ass better be in here." That's how it was when I came up. So okay. I'm peeping through the window, the venetian blinds. My mama catch me peeping, and she looked. What's wrong? I said, "They chased me home." Da 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 da. And I'm standing at the door. She said, "Did they do this?" And hit me and put an elbow right in my face. Bop. Same time she kneed me in the nuts. It cracked me with a left hook on the other side of my head. Turned my head all the way around. I slid around the door. Shit. I got the hell off from my mom and went on down them steps. Nigga come running across the street. I ate his ass up and them other three too. My mama said, "Okay, I don't pay for no goddamn teeth. Y'all better go on playing and stop that bullshit and fighting." Shit. Fuck. I was woke after that all my life after that day, boy.
I know that's right.
And then my cousin had a partner named Otis. Otis was Mayweather and Hagler in the day on the street. You couldn't hit him, and when you hit him, he'd come back and just knock your ass out. And Otis wasn't but about 150 pounds.
150.
Oh, that motherfucker was something, boy. And he come over. He come over hang with my cousin. My cousin always building something in our backyard. So I get ready to go out the yard. Otis up at the top of the driveway. Otis can put hands on me. Otis did that shit every time he came. He said, "I'm gonna do this shit till he get out the yard." So one day he came and went to put the hands on me. My hands has got good as his because he was whooping the shit out of me for weeks.
Right.
He got mad. He got mad and woke up. My cousin tried to stop it. He said, "Otis, you making him mad and he getting hot." Shit, I cracked Otis with a left hook and then hit him with a straight with an overhand right and set him on his ass and looked at him. Shit. After that, Otis started taking me, showing me how to play with them gals.
Okay.
I said, "What?" He said, "You can walk in the way you want now, boy." I said, "Why is that?" He said, "Your hand's good enough to make you walk out."
That's what's up. That's what's happening.
I said, "What?" And hey, I had the power, and I got the hands from him and the heart from my mama. Shit. My mama said, you better crawl in here dead, goddammit.
Salute.
But my grandmother used to say, she said, "Boy, we raised you to be real smart, but you kind of stupid." I said, "Well, Big Mom, why you say that?" She said, "Good run better than a bad stand sometime, boy." Shit, I come in the house and head tore the fuck up. Knots all over the place. Shit. But it wasn't no one-on-one to fuck me up. It'd be 3 or 4 on me. But I make it out, Shit.
I understand.
And then after that, I started going catch weight, Wasn't no bullshit. Well, once you get hurt, oh yeah, man. Same way with a dog or animal. Once that motherfucker get hurt, he don't forget that.
No.
Okay.
No.
He don't forget that shit. So once you get hurt, you know what's coming. Shit, I pick a motherfucker up and slam him on the motherfucking ground, make the sword top jump up. I ain't had to worry about that one. Step to the next nigga. You know?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, see, chasing them hogs and all that bullshit, them old men, boy, and them old women worse than the old men, boy. They don't even bullshit. They expect it out your ass. Go do this, that's it. I got it all. And I say, shit. When they put it, hey, catch him, boy. Boom. And then it's like people come to your house and some outsider do some simple shit and your grandmother, your auntie said, go get him. He better not get away because you're going to take that ass whipping. Well, that's why when I sent her, hey, well, and my dogs had to catch everything. If a mule got out or simple ass cow got out, they had to go get him. I live in the neighborhood, you know. Shit. Or he gonna run out there and run into something. Then I lost the animal and got to pay for somebody else's shit too.
Right. So, right.
You know me, I had buffaloes, I had zebras, I had all kind of shit.
Yeah, I remember.
They kicked my ass. They got that. Yeah, had that shit too. My buddy was supposed to bring me a hyena, right?
Oh man!
And we were gonna try to breed that motherfucker with a pit bull. Right? So he said, "Man, my partner is going over on one of them merchant marine ships, going somewhere." He said he's supposed to be gonna try to bring some shit back. I said, "What?" He said some hyena puppies. I said, "What?" He said, "Yeah, he got a contact." He said, if I get to some bitch," he said, "You know, I live in the city. I'm gonna bring him to you." I said, "Bring that bitch. I keep him in the house." He said, "You crazy enough to do that shit too?" I said, "Man, I see other motherfuckers walking around with him. Why I can't walk around with one?" I said, "Phil Puppy, he'll do what I want him to do." He said, "Sharon, you be thinking," I said, "Shit, if I get some babies out of them and all them cannibals too, shit."
Salute, quick.
It's like that woman.
Quick bringing them salmon croquettes for us, Pops. I had to salute him. He the only motherfucker bringing something to eat up here. He brings the salmon croquettes.
Oh man, since I ain't got no teeth, man, shit, that's the only thing I can eat now. Something so. Shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I gotta chop my barbecue extra fine now. Shit, all I can do is roll it around and swallow. Shit.
Don't let nobody get none of them. They ain't bring shit. Don't let them smell them. Bring them on straight over to be Pops and Dre. Yeah, come on right over with us. Don't let the motherfuckers get none of them. They ain't bring shit in here today.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man, but the hog hunting ain't no joke, man. And then if you wound him, you remember that I say don't go in the woods after a wounded grizzly bear?
Yeah.
You don't want to be in the woods at all with a wounded hog. He gonna put you up the tree and make you stay there until he die. But he gonna take you with him, boy. And it hurt too, man. Them tusks hurt like a motherfucker.
He said it hurt too.
Oh, fuck.
But you got hit a couple times.
I've been hit 3 times.
Shit.
Motherfucker, I flipped over some shit and fell down. Shit. That motherfucker came up and went to hit me, and I threw my hand up to keep him getting hit in the face or the chest. Shit. That motherfucker right through that motherfucker. Whop!
When is a good time to introduce your stock to the hogs, like your puppies and shit like that? What you supposed to do, bro?
I just let him follow me. Whatever the fuck he run across in our travels, he deal with it. Then I evaluate him,
Straight like that.
Straight then I always was raising pigs for barbecue back in the day, So they be out walking around taking care of snakes and all that old bullshit. So if he run up on the puppy and they'll gang his ass, cause shit, it's a neighborhood thing. Shit, they get right on him. If he handle that, when he see him, he gonna stand his ground. Shit. Like I said, that Platinum Airedale, they was two bad motherfuckers. Shit.
Quick said he want to start hog hunting. He's seen videos people on solo missions in Florida.
Now you don't want to go by yourself if you want to start. You gotta have somebody some straight shit. You got the two things you need to be able to do. You need to be able to use a pistol, be able to shoot, and be able to handle a knife. Cause close quarters, you got to reach down there, grab the front leg, pull it back. That way he's off balance. And you push the head down, but you hit him right up underneath of that front leg, twist it, turn loose. He gonna bleed right on out.
Yes, sir.
And if you don't bleed him out, he gonna fight till every last drop of blood in his ass is gone.
Quick said he just don't want to run into that Eurasian cross. You know about that?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what okay. He's an old world black out of Russia crossed in to the feral hogs of America. That kick him around 400 pounds. Biggest one I raised in my pen, he got up to 700. But that was because I had bred him to a Duroc, and she threw them big pigs, and then all of them came out in the 400 and 500 pound range.
And you had your dogs working them hogs?
Yeah, that's what I was breeding them for, crossing them up and doing that. And then I was using them for meat. I got so good with them, I ain't had no excess. Shit, like I said, I barbecuing 4 pigs a week and making 400 or 500 pounds of sausage, specialty. I was hunting. I had to do something with that meat to get some money back,
Yes, sir. As far as them pits you used, the all pit joints you had, with nothing else in it, did any of them become superb hog hunters?
Petey and Ringo Starr, I had one there. They were all super, bloodline, some Bodak stuff, some Red Boy shit crossed up. I had some shit that I threw together that had good potential. I had a couple of Chinaman dogs on both sides, shit like that.
Yeah.
So I threw all that in my role,
Yes, sir.
That's where that's an Undertaker blood on the back side, on my male side.
What's the biggest hog you seen them put down by themselves? I want to know the biggest one of your pits put down by themselves.
Ringo Starr, he got killed doing it. That's the one that hit me in my hand. And he was about 375, 400 pounds.
Okay. How he put him down? Was he a nut motherfucker? He going to nut?
No, he grabbed him by the nose and threw him.
Damn. How big was Ringo?
85, 90 pounds.
Okay. And he threw that big ass 400. He threw that motherfucker.
Yeah, because I used to use him on busting cattle too, and horses.
Okay.
He was fast, and plus he knew exactly what to do. He grabbed him by the nose, and you got him under control. He got to follow the nose.
Got you.
Just like you had to follow your head. Somebody grabbed you in the back of the neck and pushed you. You going where your head go.
Yes, sir.
And if you're gonna move a man, you catch him on his elbow and swing him around. His body got to follow that. That's gravity and physics.
Hey, Big Toyo and Pops.
Yeah.
Big C said he got some of that Undertaker blood that gassed the dogs.
He ain't talking about Gas the Undertaker. He talking about Pops Undertaker. I got he talking about the female he gave me named Lady Undertaker. It come from his Undertaker shit. It ain't that gas and stuff. This some other stuff, some other Undertaker shit. Some rare head Murderland Undertaker.
Yeah.
Salute to Gaston, though. Salute to Gaston, but shit. You talking about
y'all
Pops,
ever had
Pops Undertaker.
Yeah. Y'all anybody ever had a cannibal?
I ain't been doing it long enough, Pop. I ain't been doing it.
We be hearing Schoolboy talk about cannibals a lot. Some, running across cannibals and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Dogs and stuff every now and then they pop up, huh?
Yeah.
You had a couple of them, didn't you?
I had 3 of them.
I remember one of them, but go ahead talk about them.
2 bitches in the male, and the male was out of one of the bitches. Shit. Boy, oh boy. Didn't look like nothing. Had long ears like a hound. Great big old toothpieces, boy.
Uh-huh.
But that bitch was something. You bump her ass, and that was the name of the game. I got it from a doctor on my job. He had got this dog from somebody and took it home. It was about 5.5 months old, and he had 2 old dogs. So he gonna take her there to replace them when they got old. Shit, she tried to replace them when she got there. So the man said, "Hey, shit, our other 2 dogs been here since our baby's been born. This bitch got to go." So he brought her to work. I brought her on home. Ain't think nothing about it. Shit. She wanted to follow me everywhere I went, so I let her follow me. First, I noticed that she didn't want no people being around me at all. I said, "Okay, you can't be that because you out here." Shit. We was at the sale I had in the truck. Motherfucker come up there going look in the window, see what she was. That bitch come out the window on his ass, and another fella there had some working dogs, and he turned them loose on him. Shit, but shouldn't have did that. It's like you dropped a match in a 5-gallon bucket of gas. That motherfucker blew up, looked like she turned to the Exorcist. I said, "Whoa, what the fuck I got here?" Shit, I got bit getting off the other people's dogs. I said, "Ain't this a motherfucker?" So I took her around and dipped in a stock tank, at the sale. So I just dipped in there to see how bad she was fucked up. She had a couple of little spots. I ain't had nothing but some super glue in the truck. So I just took the super glue and went on and patched her up. I brought her home and put her over in the hospital area. Shit, that bitch climbed out, came back to the house. I said, "Look at this shit." But I couldn't trust her no more at all.
They say, "Pop, so since the females passes it to the male, would you consider it a trait?"
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Shit, she made her fucking twin, but he was just a boy. Shit. Motherfucker looked just like her. Shit. He was something. But he was a big motherfucker too. I went on and got rid of him. And the dude I got rid of him to, he called me back and said, "Tavern, why you didn't tell me he was certain? I said, "Well, Mama did that. I didn't know he would too." Shit. I mean, go right in, bust the rib cage right open, go right and pull the heart out. I used to see when he was at
some of them be knowing
when he.
certain spots like that. How they be knowing certain
Oh,
spots and just be in them? Just be in
hey,
them once
like
they
I said,
taste it. Once they
once
taste
you
it
get
with it.
hurt,
Go ahead.
once you get hurt, you know how not to get hurt that way again, and
Uh-huh.
then you know once you go to a place and it work real good. Like I said, smart dog is better than having this motherfucker that go right there and, run into the wall, come back and run into it again.
I
Shit.
got you.
Yeah. And I know boys talking about he gonna breed his well he did breed his Malinois to his pit, But them motherfucker was both of them dogs were simple, so I ain't even want to be around them. I ain't even talk to them no more.
You ever heard of that shit, Dre? What is that? When do they do that? The pits and the Malinois, what is that?
Oh,
They
God,
call
for
it
God
a
work.
bull herder, yeah, a bull herder.
Oh, bull herd.
Yeah. Yeah, but see,
I
that's
ain't sure which.
mostly for man work. But he'll work an animal too. But I'd
Now,
rather go with the Callaloo in a pit than that because Callaloo eat your ass up too. That's an all around dog. I had them all. So
I want to say this about that bull herder though. If you like it, you like it. But everything we done talked about this morning, man, if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it.
yeah,
If you do the man work, you be willing to put in the money to get this suit. If you're gonna do the hog work, be willing to either work it off at a ranch or somewhere at a farm that got hogs and look at that dog on a domestic hog, because the last thing you want to do is be in the woods and find out the dog is scared of the pig.
there you go. But see, that's easy to do. Just like I said, you take one of Jack, take either Jack Russell or any small breeds. And the Jag Terrier, he's the number one. You take a Jag and a pit and bring them together to train them. The Jag gonna keep on going, so they're gonna turn the pit on and turn him how to be his partner. And once he become a partner, then he gonna train other dogs. But you got to have a monster to handle a monster. That's why the small dogs can hold on, but you got to have somebody that can throw the weight on with him. Because you got a welterweight going up against a super heavyweight as far as strength is concerned and power.
Yes,
And that hog, he can run for 5 miles at 45 miles an hour. You know what I mean? So the dog got to be in shape, and if the dog running that distance, and when he get to him, most times you're gonna lose the dog because he's gonna be down there fighting. By the time you get to him, he done got fucked up to the point that you're gonna lose him anyway. Small dogs, you got to be close up. Then if you got something deep in the bushes, you send the boys out in like the Callaloo, them hound dogs that can really make him go. Instead of latching on, then you know the way they talking to you. You hear the bay. Bay dog's gonna talk one way, CatchDog's gonna handle another way. You're gonna hear the hog more than you hear the dogs.
Yeah, they say, damn. Oh, you answered Big C. Yeah, he said it could be passed down as a trait, Big C. But that's what I wanted to ask you. Okay, Big C had another question. He said, Pops, you choose the Jag Terrier over the Patterdale?
I haven't had a Patterdale. My buddy said the Patterdale was a good dog too, and he was crossing Jags and Pats because he got one of my Jags to do that with, and I haven't heard nothing else from him.
And when
they said both,
we be talking about traits and anything, Pops, far as dogs, and you was creating dogs and shit. The traits that you want, how can you explain how the methods you use to lock in traits that you like?
Well, I be talking to them because I be working close, and I direct them to where I want them. And once I get them going there, that was it. Then that's where the best place was to work it at, and they would have one or two spots. And then people smart enough, he go on his own. He know how to stay out of trouble and stay away from danger.
But as far as your breeding, how like you got them good ones like that with these traits. When you breed them, how you it's really just up to the dog. Is it up to the dog to pass the traits along, or do you is it just selective the way you select the dogs?
The selection is if I see traits out of this dog, I put them together, they're gonna pass that down to their offsprings. So sometimes they get the traits from both sides, or they take the traits mainly from the most dominant gene side, you know.
And how often do you see like new shit pop up? Like like, oh, I do that now, and then you want to capture that. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, some of them do some new shit. And,
well, like I said, I used to use them blocky bitches, and then if I found a male who was smart enough to do shit, I had a spotted pit named Conan. I could send him in a herd to pick out a particular animal, and he go in there and get him. Lock on that one, and that was it. And my buddy used to say, everybody come down there and talk about they want a school day, and do all this stuff. He said, I guess you want to get some dog food money. I said, yeah, I think so. I said, why? He said, man, you ain't never formally did nothing with him, but it's your partner. He said, but he been in school for 150 classes. I said, what are you saying? He said, shit. He said, I thought, I used to think he wasn't nothing, but this old dog go do this and do that. I said, no, he my partner. He do everything. He said, I found out.
Yeah. Hey, they say, Pops, what you think about the dogs that go into the hog mouth?
Oh, he crazy. He better stay up on the top side. He go in the hog mouth. You can kiss his ass goodbye. Oh, he can't bite with no fucking hog, boy. Woohoo! Hog on the horse is too hard biting bitches. Horse grab you by your forearm and break your fucking arm. And quiet as it's kept, people don't understand a cow bites your ass too.
I don't even want a cow to lick me. I don't know if they've ever been around a cow, but a cow tongue is rough.
Oh yeah, but it tastes so good.
I knew he was gonna say that. Throw that cow tongue on the grill. Yeah, cow tongue on Pop's grill. God damn it.
Oh yeah. Boy, ain't nothing like a sweet tongue, boy. I don't give a fuck what it's on.
Yes, sir.
Well, see, one day y'all gonna look back and say, old Papa told me this motherfucker tastes good. But man, y'all gotta try yourself some donkey, man.
There you go. With Tony. Tony in there.
Respect that one now.
He got donkey on the grill too.
I eat a horse, but I eat a horse, but I eat a donkey now.
Oh, would you? You go in the back. You going the wrong way. I'm telling you now. Horse all right, but donkey and mule got a way better texture, and the meat is way better. Donkey better than beef, man.
Come on now, Pop. Come on now, Pop.
Hey, I know. Shit. I know you heard of Missouri elk, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, that's donkey or mule. Damn it, I'm telling you what it is. Yeah, they can talk about that bullshit.
That's how you know the food messed up. If they say anything about where it's from, Rocky Mountain oysters. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, tell me what the Rocky Mountain oyster is.
That's the testicles, ain't it? Or was it cow testicles or bull? I mean, you know, cow testicles, bull testicles, something like that.
Yeah. Mountain oysters is what?
It's the don't give me the line, Pop. Don't give me the line.
Okay, mountain oysters is hog nuts.
Okay.
Rocky Mountain oysters is cow nuts. Let me see what they call goat and sheep nuts. They had another name for it, but I can't think of it right now. But all of them, just because where you come from, that's what they call them. So that's what it is. So when you looking for a plate of oysters, and they say mountain oysters, that means you're getting a plate of hog nuts.
Mm-hmm.
You know, on the menu.
Who's that talking? Who's they say? Now, quick. The that nose different than the mouth. That's why Yella said that's why they need to grab the nose when that happens. The dog has complete control of the hog when they're up
right.
And when they up
the
on
nose,
the ear, he get exposed.
If you go in the mouth,
but that nose is different than the mouth.
Yeah. Yes, sir. You go in the mouth, you kill yourself. That's like catching your putting your foot in a bear trap.
It's the same area. I know what he's saying. It's the same area, but it's different.
Yeah, the nose is controlled. The mouth is deaf.
What's Big C said? What's hog maws then, Pops?
Hog maws is the gut. Is the stomach. You got the children, then you got the maws. And on the side of the kidneys, you got the sweetbread, two little flaps.
What they call that, sweetbread?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I ain't know nothing about the sweetbread. You knew something about the sweetbread, Dre? You Carolina boy.
I had sweetbread, but I don't know how it's made and that stuff, man. It's I couldn't cook before I left Carolina, Toyo. I learned how to cook after I got around the world and realized I ain't like everybody cooking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I can't tell you the ingredients of how to make it. I just know they have it around.
And sweetbread is two red flaps on the side of the rib cage, up at the back by the kidneys. It's just two long flaps, look like liver, but they call it sweetbread because it's just nice, soft. The old folks used to get that first, especially the old women, while they be in there cooking for you. They fry the sweetbread for themselves.
Yeah, you know what? I feel like a lot of the stuff we got like that, the women did that because they had that hog head cheese like that, you know.
Oh yeah.
You ain't from Carolina, you gonna be thinking you eating some real cheese. It ain't cheese. That's all. That's the jaws.
Yeah, but it's the whole head. It's everything. Yeah.
They put it in a big old pot and boil it off of there and pull the meat and stuff.
Yes, sir.
Cook it up good. Yeah.
Yeah, make it. And while you're doing that, you make your ear sandwich. You know.
Yeah. While you doing that, go ahead and eat his ear sandwich. Pops, do you like the cheeks? Do you like the cheeks? He said.
That's the best. Yeah, that's the best part. That's where you get your Canadian bacon from. They call it hog jowl.
Yeah. Yes,
yeah.
It's got a rare kind of fat in there. It's it ain't intramuscular and it ain't just the excess fat. It's a delicate balance to give it flavor and keep it hold the meat together.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's like I said, that tongue too, man. That tongue is delicious. Hog tongue, cow tongue, horse tongue.
I ain't cooked no cow. I've had cow tongue. I ain't never cooked no hog tongue though, Pop.
Cook the same way. Throw it in there, boil it, and then skin it. Then slice it. Put a little mustard, pickle on it, and you're good to go.
Why you donated some deviled eggs? She said since we had nothing but the salmon croquette, she said she'd slide some deviled eggs and some shrimp pasta salad. She said she'll drop past.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
Uh-oh. Look out.
That's
She's getting ready to make me walk in a circle.
That's for me, you, Dre, and who a quick run them croquettes. The mama niggas ain't getting none of mine. I don't know about you. I said, I ain't them niggas. Fuck it. We'll eat them. We'll eat that shit.
Oh yeah, my mama used to make a seafood salad. Man, goddamn! I remember I was away for a while, and I came back. You know, I was doing my thing, and I was working. So I stopped by my mama's one day. She said, "You know, I missed you." I said, "Did you?" She said, "I got something special for you." She pulled that big bowl out with that seafood salad in it and big old shrimps, and she know I like them scallops. Woo! Boy, she had everything in there, mussels and all. I looked at my stepdaddy. I said, "Damn, you all right?" He said, "Why?" I said, when she makes shit like this, she must want your head split." He said, "Boy, me and your mama all right then. Don't start no shit." And his buddy said, "Well, what you talking about?" He said, "For his mama?" He said, "Boy, he split your head down to the white meat." My mama said, "Oh, my baby wouldn't do that." My stepdad looked at her and said, "Yeah, right."
Hey, Pops, have you had coon? I'm in North Carolina,
What?
so you speaking my language.
Coon, possum, frog, skunk, beaver, muskrat, swamp rat. What's that thing you got down there? That in Louisiana, that big swamp rat. I ate them too.
Oh yeah,
They're good.
man, what's them things called, man? They look like a beaver and a daggone.
Well, he's beaver. He's a beaver's cousin. He got a good pelt on him. Make a hell of a coat. Almost like mink.
Oh shit.
Nah, so you, them things is big, bro. They be floating in the
Nutra rats. Nutra
Yeah.
quick,
Right,
quick.
right. That's
Hey,
right.
but listen, they I can't
dog
believe
vegetarians?
yellow one. Come on, yellow one. I thought this yellow one was gonna come through here and bring some hog for Pop to taste and shit. Cause yellow one dogs working Pop. Yellow one guy working dog walk. I seen yellow one dogs working the hogs. Look good working the hog too. Yellow one got a nice pretty head, a pretty red one working the hog. And he ain't even bring none of that shit to the cookout though. Go ahead with that yellow one. Salute. I know y'all did working the dogs though. Salute.
Yeah, man, you know, only thing you can't get real attached to the motherfucker when you're working them hard like that.
I told him that working stock, you can't get attached to the working stock. It's a different type of love. You gotta salute the work.
Yeah, because them motherfuckers get killed every time they go out. If they, you know, yeah, this ain't no basketball game that you already know what the score gonna be.
Talk to him. You got working stock, dude. You can't just be having no 1 or 2 dogs and shit like that, man. You working, you know. I mean, it's good to always get some work in, but don't be acting like
when you're in the woods, you don't know who's gonna walk through your neighborhood.
Dre,
I mean, I don't run across bobcats, coyotes, bears. Shit.
Dre live from Dre's Pop. Dre, you know Dre drill you drill sergeant, ain't you, Dre?
Yeah.
Dre drill sergeant in the Air Force. Drill sergeant in the Air Force, you know.
E8?
He talked to you,
E8?
E7.
Yeah. Oh, he's a bad, crazy motherfucker, boy. My wife was E8 too, boy. Shit.
Look, Pop, he
motherfucker got
retired.
to have his way, boy. Woo! Drill sergeant. Oh, Lord. I know his dogs, boy. Them bitches work like clocks.
Yeah, look, and then he want to go in the woods too when he retired. And he hitting the weights and everything. The motherfucker trying to go in the woods, Pops. So,
only thing he gotta do for woodwork is keep that cardio up, because you got to move to help your dog, boy.
Yes, sir.
Or get him in a bad place, you gotta go grab. You gotta put hands on that bitch too. So you better be ready.
to me, Pops, in combat, your win is your strength. Your win is your strength in combat sports, combat shit.
Yeah.
To me,
Yeah,
your win,
that's it.
you gotta be able to breathe. That's it. You gotta be able to breathe.
Your win in your mind.
Yeah, your mind, keep it steady. Yeah, and the win is gonna keep you with being able to think. I guess breathe, being able to breathe.
Your mind will stay in check because you already know what the reality is.
Yeah.
See, you know, if you fuck up, you fucked up.
Yeah.
It's simple. You know, and like I said, I've been hit 3 times, you know, but all them, one time was fuck up and the other 2 times was defense. Shit. It's like I say, grabbing that motherfucking mouth was death because motherfucker was getting ready to bite me, but I had to put my hand in there. But that motherfucker went all the way through my wrist. I said, oh shit, I thought that bitch had cut my whole fucking hand off.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hey, he tiptoeing, you know, he tiptoeing through the desert though. That's what's crazy though. He out AZ tiptoeing with them game dogs through the desert, running across rattlesnakes and cactuses and shit, Pop.
Oh yeah, well the snakes is the one to worry about. You can pull them cactuses out.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I told people, Pop, man, I'm glad you brought it up, Toyo. Man, Pop, I ain't never ran across a rattlesnake the other day, and it don't sound like what people say it sound like. It sounds like a big grasshopper or something.
Yeah, and you real close when you get that when they let you know, because he really don't want to fuck with you, you know. Shit, but did you eat him?
Nah. Pop, I got up out of there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought you killed him and ate him.
Nah, I was walking the dog, man, and I heard some. It sounded like somebody dropped their cell phone, and the cell phone was vibrating or whatever. So I looked down, and it was a rattlesnake, a little baby rattlesnake.
He wasn't no hunter that day, Pops. He wasn't no hunter. He wasn't hunting that day. He wasn't hunting that day. I know how you is, Pop. When you come across, goddamn, everybody go on the grill. Goddamn.
Yeah. Well, see, man, old people fuck you up. See, when I came up, you know, whatever you kill, you ate. You know, they sold the hide, they sold the bones. I had a whole collection of coon dicks, you know. Shit. I must have had 50 of them motherfuckers. Then you can sell coon tails, and I take the coon feet and zombie fry, and let them dry out, and I sell them to a couple of them old people who used to work them to play them games, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, shit.
Prophet zombie fight a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, Doctor, salute, man, Doctor. Detroit in the building, salute.
Salute, man. We used to take the rabbit foot, and see, I grew up kind of country when it comes to that. We cut the rabbit foot off, and I have a real rabbit foot hanging around, you know what I'm saying? For good luck.
But see, man, you take a groundhog or coon, and them motherfuckers look like little hands. So you got 5 fingers. So you got that hanging around your neck, man. Motherfucker could walk away from you. You know, you ain't got to worry about them coming too close. Then wear a couple feathers here and there in your head and shit. You know. Then I had a coon dick on around there with the feather. There ain't no nothing. You know what else had there? And a hog tooth too.
I used to take the little lizards and hang them off my ear. You know, the little Florida animal.
Yeah, the salamanders.
They hang there. They hang there all day. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all niggas wild. Oh shit.
Yeah, man. That's how you do it, Toyo. That's how you do it, big bro.
I remember I was at a cookout. And all the ladies they had the tables around under the trees to shade them because it was hot. They done moved them. I said, y'all better be looking down. I'm gonna say what? I said, just like y'all want to be in the shade, I said, other shit around here want to be in the shade too. I said, there's a few snakes around here. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. I said, okay. Shit, we sitting at the thing. These women sitting there talking shit. I happen to see this motherfucker easing between the table legs. I just reached down like I was uh, tying my boot and caught that motherfucker and brought him up. He was about 6.5 feet long. Two women just fell from right on off the goddamn bench. I said, she said, where you get that from? I said, you just walk between your legs. She said, you told us. I said, didn't I tell you it's hot? Shit, everything want to get in the shade. Yeah, boy. And you go in the woods, there ain't no telling what the fuck you gonna see.
That's right. That's right.
Was like, oh man, I done down now, bitch. You ain't seen everything. Believe that.
You ain't seen everything.
I seen a bug about a year ago. Now I've been around here all my life. And I done caught and played with most of shit. Cause my grandparents and all my aunts, they should check that boy's pockets before you let him in the door. You know, that kind of shit. But this bug, I ain't never seen him. He looked like one of them motherfuckers come off of Steven Spielberg shit. I said, this is a prehistoric son bitch, because I ain't never seen nothing like this. And I used to take animosity. I used to collect rocks and bugs, all that fucked up shit. You know, when you're poor, you gotta make your own fun. You know how it go.
Yeah.
But you ain't, man. What's wrong with your diet, man? You scared of eating most of the shit?
Nah, I ain't scared of it. I ain't. Sometimes you gotta catch it when you're in the right mood, man.
Man, but look, now 40 years ago, I could understand you having skepticism about eating shit out the woods, because you know what you're getting when you go to the store. But if you don't buy that bitch live, you don't know what the fuck you got no more.
Yes, sir.
Man, what's that? Popeye's chicken? Shit, my daughter brought me a little dinner. I bit down in the meat, and it felt like a sponge. I picked it up and pulled it apart. My daughter said, "What's that?" I said, "This ain't real chicken." "What do you mean it ain't real chicken?" I said, "Shit, chicken don't feel like that." I said, "Don't bring me no more of this shit." She got 20 cats. I threw that shit out there to the cats. The cats ran over it. Then I seen them put the shit down. I said, "Now look at that. You see that?" Shit.
Dang.
Nah, I don't fuck with that no more. McDonald's, I stopped fucking with them about 10 years ago.
After y'all told me about the quarter horse meat from McDonald's.
Oh no, man, that I don't mind. It's that shit that come with they printing and shit, and they make me like they make that meat over there in Japan and shit on a roller. I don't eat that shit.
He said he make the meat on the roller. God damn. Shit. What kind of meat is that?
It's supposed to be beef. They got it. They put texture in it and strings in it and shit. Oh fuck! They add hair and the motherfuckers sort of have. Oh nah. When I cut his throat, that motherfucker look at me and his eyes get bright. Then they go dim. I know he gone. I cut his head off, put it on the fire, get the hair off of his ass, and put him on the stove and roast him.
Shit, you sounded like Dre when you start talking that story about them insects. I remember Dre was talking about he used to be out there fucking with them lizards and shit, brung one of them to church in his pocket. I think.
Yes,
yeah.
Dre was doing that same shit, Pops. Y'all just like with that shit.
That's why we're still into this dog shit. Man, you know you can't be no punk fuck with these motherfuckers. You know that, right? Y'all do that, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. You ever seen a dog really work?
Talk to us. Talk to us. What you mean by really work?
I'm talking about get on something's ass.
That it almost scare you?
Yeah, that it make you leery of that motherfucker. Want to know if you want to take him home or not. Shit.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's what I'm talking about. Salute the workers. Salute the workers. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's some of y'all ain't even seen the workers. Ain't even seen. Salute the workers for sure. For sure. For sure.
Shit. I remember my mama back in the day. We had a big yard, so everybody would come over to our house for a cookout and shit. And I had a dog in the back. And I had to, when the people come, I had to tie him up real short because the kids want to go back and fuck with him. But dudes, you know, they're drinking corn liquor and all this shit and seeing somebody else's old lady, them old ladies there got that fat ass, they start to get simple. Shit. And one of them pushed my mama. That fucking dog broke off that fucking chain and made everybody leave out the house. They left out the yard, they went in the neighbors' yards, in the houses. And they was calling for me. I was down on the basketball court. Shit. When I finally got up there, shit, he was shredded. Looked like an alligator had a hold of his ass. Shit. I thought my mama gonna make me get rid of the dog that day. Shit, my mama told me to take him in the house and give him a bath. Woo. That's where I could keep bulldogs in. My mom didn't care what he was. He had a big square head and he ate that motherfucker. Shit. The judge, he was fucked up so bad, the judge said, look, you're gonna have to pay for something. So they got together, gave him $500 back, but $500 back then was like $5,000 now, you know. But he didn't touch nobody after that, nowhere. Shit, I think he became a monk or some shit. Well, he left from around our neck of the woods. I can tell you that. And that touchy-feely shit that he wasn't invited to didn't happen no more. And I sort of, and I done did that a couple times in my neighborhood, you know. The kids came to me one time and said, this dude be hanging around and he always put his hands on him. I said, what? Little girl said, you know what I said. He put his hands on me. He squared me on the breast and grabbed my butt. And I said, okay. So if I be training some dogs, see, depends on what I'm working with. If I see him out there, I just find out and I go and test him.
Yeah, you had all types of people coming to you trained dogs. The police even was trying to get you trained dogs, didn't they? Wasn't
there? Yeah, because my dogs outperformed theirs at one time. And embarrassed the motherfuckers, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And a couple of white officers came back and bought puppies from me.
Mm-hmm.
He said, man, that thing got big teeth and know how to use them, don't it? I said, yeah. He said, what you using for? I said, what it is, did. I said, it broken everybody's house on this block, but mine. Why is that? Everything up here bite. I said, if it don't bite, I don't need it. What the fuck I need to feed that bitch for? Shit. I got a job, he need one too.
Now, as far as this meat, all this meat you be talking about and stuff, and all the meats you run across, is it any one of the meats that superior to others far as feeding the dogs and yourself?
Well, one time the most economical thing was to go to the chicken plant and buy chicken backs and necks, but shit, they done got so high there. And the feet too. I used to take them and put them in a big pot, boil them and put 100 pounds of rice in it. And in the fall, shit, I'd had 300 pounds. But back when I had my big kennel, shit, that wasn't but 2 days feeding.
300 pounds wasn't but 2 days feeding. 300 pounds.
Right.
Salute. Hey, Dickie, I see my bulldog brother Dickie. Salute.
Dickie.
Man, you remember I used to have that big tub over there with horse feet, cow feet, and shit hanging up there. I cooked the whole motherfucker. Right.
I remember a rack of that shit.
Yeah.
What's all them bull skulls? What's them skulls up there for? What, you just keep them?
Yeah,
do the dogs ever fuck with them?
Oh yeah,
like
I used to have them bull baiting too.
Okay.
Like I said, you know where it is, so shit get out. I got to have him to catch him before he can go too far.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I come home one day, the whole herd of pigs was up at the light.
God damn. How you get them?
Well, the people knew me around here, knew where they come from, so boys had hot rods up on the corner. So they fired up the cars and that turned them around. And then when I came over the hill, I saw them. So they knew my voice, and I hollered at them. They headed back through the bushes. So once I got home, I turned a couple dogs loose that were herd. And they went around behind them and brought them back in.
Okay. I got you. Shit.
Yeah.
What else y'all talking about? What else they talking about, Dre, in the chat? They talking about anything? Anybody got any more questions for Pops?
Nah, they just shouting each other out. They just shouting each other out, man. They getting real accustomed. They ain't had no good food, no good mental food for a while.
Well, they getting ready to do some hog hunting. They better get some recipes because the hog right nice, man. Especially them young ones. Anything from 40 pounds to 180. Oh boy, that ribs just pop right out. The bone just pop right out. Boop. When it turn gray, he's ready to eat. Use some fresh garlic, some thyme.
Give us some word. Dip into the worldly news, Pops. What's popping out at you that we need to be aware of? Worldly news. What's up?
And the world is going goddamn plain crazy, but shit, you got to deal with that day by day. You don't know what the hell going to happen now.
Motherfucking prices going up.
Yeah, and ain't no justice no more at all.
Son just had my son, the little boy. Son just had something happen every fucking night.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And it don't skip me one of them, sons and daughters. All of them up and fucked up in the shit.
Mm-hmm. Celebrities going crazy. The celebrities going crazy, Pop. Celebrities going crazy.
This is fucking shit they feeding them motherfuckers. That's what I'm shit.
And all this plastic surgery and shit, motherfuckers looking like the same person. They all looking like the Saw character. You know that Saw dude?
Yeah.
You ever seen that? So that's what they see. Like them girls get the plastic surgery and they be looking like that with that big ass smile. That big ass smile, and they be looking like Muppets. And they be looking somebody saying they looking good. What the fuck is that shit about?
Nah, that's
since the Michael Jackson shit, this shit is gone crazy. All of them got the pale white joint and the big smile like a Joker face. I don't know what it is. or them big lips. They try to make their lips big.
I told you it's in the fucking shit they're feeding you, man. It's all it's all shit to control you, man.
Yeah.
Just like I've been telling people about Chick-fil-A. They say, "Oh man, that's a great." I say, anytime you go to a restaurant, drive-in restaurant, they got 2 rows for cars. You can't get inside. You can't go inside the door because people standing all the way out on the sidewalk, and they got people that come out and take your orders. And that's at all their restaurants. It can't be that good. There got to be some shit in it. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. I said, man, shit. I said that's like tobacco, something. They putting all the additive in there. Tobacco wasn't killing you, it was the shit that they put in it. Shit to make you had to have another cigarette.
I'm glad you said something about tobacco. I wanted to ask you something. Like the old timers back in the day, when the motherfuckers start betting that money, that thing get turned up. So them old timers, you go places, sometimes you might, historically speaking, dogs getting poisoned in the matches and rubs and shit like that. How can you avoid that? Avoid that type of stuff, Pops? Like you watch
the old,
how would you avoid that back in the day? You said I know the wars,
you watch them in milk.
But some of that shit don't come. Some of that shit. Boys got good. We have good shit sometimes. I don't know. So, shit.
Well, if some of them, some of the Cajun stuff, you had to wash them right there. You had a check-in station.
You got to do it right there. You had to do it right there with the thing or whatever. Boom, boom, boom. But motherfuckers, still be slick with it. You feel me? I told them,
well, they used to use tobacco and cayenne,
But some of them country dogs grew up off the tobacco, right? So a dog go into them might be thinking they're getting tobacco poison, but that's just up in that dog anyway, right? Got tobacco.
Yeah, because I used to use tobacco to worm my dogs.
Right. So a lot of that shit be up in them dogs.
Right.
Anyway, and it might fuck another dog up. I don't know.
Yeah, a green tobacco leaf will fuck him up real good. Instead of taking cured leaf and reconstituting and taking the juice off of it, a green leaf, they break it down, they put the juice on him, and that fuck him up for good. That fuck him up hard.
So to keep everything square. Back in the day, keep everything square. What you just had to have your joint with you, just have your pistol with you, and be stand on your shit. That's the only way you could get it. Ain't no such like. I carry 2 pistols and a 12-inch knife. I got you. It's just as simple as that. It's just as simple as that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, look, like I said, man, when you go in the woods, and then I used to go on some spots that most people didn't know about and shit, if you wasn't from down there, shit, if they didn't take a liking to you, you might not come back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shit. I was always going through them country sales looking for deals and shit. So shit. You go down one of them gullies, motherfucker find out you got a couple dollars in your pocket. Oh, they're gonna try to take it. Shit. That's when I had them unorthodox dogs and shit with me. That was my back. If then if you got a cripple with you, they really underestimate that.
Oh shit. A cripple gonna be dangerous though.
Yeah, that's when I had that 3-legged Airedale. Oh, they used to say, oh shit, hop along. Shit, that might bite you in half.
The hop along gang.
Yeah, she was a female. She had lost her front leg up at her knee. Shit. She make a
So
turn. She might put that nub down on the ground to help make that curve. That bitch was.
Yeah, yeah. She now use that nub joke. Gotcha.
Hey man. Shit.
did you ever have any issue with the ones that would bite pretty much anybody around the children?
I killed all of them.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, he don't play that shit. No matter what they is, don't give a fuck how good they is. Nothing.
No, babies off limits to everything. And then most of the dogs I had, like the Masters, shit, and most of the American Bulldogs. If a baby been turning it loose and walking with it, shit, my daughter, I had to put a chain on the door. Shit, 4 o'clock in the morning, Catherine be out there, 2 years old, walking around in the damn field. Shit. I called everybody I knew one day. Man, come help me find this girl. She done got out the house. We just 3 feet, 4 feet tall. Shit, I could see a track where she went, but I couldn't find her.
Talk to him,
We
Dre.
was walking. We was walking. Shit. So when I had a bad Neapolitan, and she would eat everybody, but Catherine had broke her ass. Shit, Catherine be in the door. Catherine take food out of her mouth. I said, look at this shit here. Shit, but she would eat you.
That's it. I got a partner. He got a puppy. It's gonna be, that puppy gonna. I think that puppy gonna be a man biter. But
what kind is it?
A bit American Pit Bull Terrier. But I believe that I don't think it's gonna be like man crazy where it's out trying to get you, but you ain't going out there on that chain, and fooling with him.
Well, if he warm and you got him on the chain, that's gonna make him a little warmer. And then if he got a tendency to want to taste you, it intensifies once he get older. That's the trait that you got to put in the bud in the beginning, because a dumb hot dog ain't worth a fuck.
Yes, sir.
Quick say, it's flea season and all that shit. So Quick asked some flea questions for you. He said, what y'all think about the meds for dogs, like the once a month chews for fleas and stuff? What you think about that? Them chew tabs once a month joints.
Well, most people use that, but I ain't never trusted that. Only chemical I would use on my dogs for fleas and ticks would be ivermectin, and that's cattle wormer. And I've used 1 cc to a quarter ounce of Coca-Cola. Mix it up, shoot it straight in the mouth. And that usually lasts 30 days.
They got some new bugs around. Them motherfuckers, tough bugs coming around. I've been seeing all that.
Ivermectin kill them bitches.
Oh, okay. And what else?
Ivermectin, cattle wormer injectable. Shit. Ain't nothing, no parasite gonna be internal or external.
Mad Doctor said black oil for fleas.
Black seed oil.
Okay.
But that's expensive shit.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do that, you might as well just go get you some black walnut shells and grind them up and make a soap up and wash them with that, and that'll take care of all the internal parasites. Or you use mulberry leaves and sticks. You take the bark, you can use that too. That kills parasites.
Quick say
with
he
us.
got the pace. He got the pace pop ivermectin. He says, is that okay?
Yeah, but with the paste, you got to use just about a half an inch, and you do it 3 times. You know, you do it every 2 weeks for a month. But you don't want to give them no more than an inch of the paste because that's for 1,100-pound horses, and it's right now. And if I'm getting paste worming, I use Safeguard. It got most of the. It'll take care of everything but heart. I mean, but hookworms. For hooks, I use mulberry bark or black walnut hull.
What you would grind that up, grind the bark up and put it in a feed?
Yeah.
Oh.
Or make a tea and let them drink it.
Okay.
Or pour it on the food, you know. The tea is faster than the bark. Or you combination give them some with the bark. That'll help with the fiber, but the tea will infiltrate the gut, you know, quicker. Their body ain't got to break it down. They already broke down. Just like horsehair, you know, for worming, you know.
Okay.
It works good on roundworms.
Yeah, I think I seen the actual diagram or some type of thing they were showing. I seen how actual the head pierced the eggs or something. Yeah,
it pierced the worm.
Okay. I got you.
Yeah.
I seen that shit.
Shit, he pierced, he's coming on out of there. Oh yeah, I used to, you know, shit. If I had some wormy kids used to come around, shit, I used to dose their ass up like I dose my dogs. Lady say, "What did you give my child? It didn't agree with his stomach." I said, "What you mean?"
You see when he put the old lady voice on, Dre, about
yeah, what? Shit.
It didn't agree with his stomach. What happened? What'd you tell her?
Oh no, the little boy was, you know, rubbing his ass like a dog, you know. He was scratching his butt. And then his skin was kind of flaky and his hair was dull. So I looked at him and I said, shit, he wormy. That's what the hell his problem is. Shit. So I went and got the worm. Matter of fact, I just made up some fresh. So shit, I gave him a dose.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Wormy kids, you know all that when they ran shit. If you look a little wormy, Pops got it.
Yeah. They would, you know, most people always want to send their kids, get rid of them for a day. You know, they know I'm going to work them while they're here, but, you know, they're going to get fed and shit.
Work them, man, clean them out, burn them out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, work them, man, clean them out. Pops, Salute Pops. Salute Pops Daycare. Salute Pops Daycare.
I like, you know, I like kids and animals, you know, old people. Fuck, the rest of them, you know, shit, we had to do what we had to do.
See, he just answered. He just threw up 3 symptoms. What was the symptoms he said, Dre?
Dull skin and hair.
Dull skin, flaky hair, and rubbing your ass on the ground like the Big C said, how you know you have worms as a human, Pops?
That's what I'm talking about.
I know. I had to ask you again. I know you threw the symptoms out there. I know.
Oh yeah. And then, you know, a lot of people, the stomach be bloated, and they be talking about, damn, I wonder what's going on. Oh, they got a whole bunch of parasites in their ass, you know? Like, but the most general thing to take is mulberry. Make a mulberry leaf tea,
Uh-huh.
and you want to make it strong enough where you see color. So, you know, you want it to be green, and then you use the mulberry and with the little stem on it, you know, for to eat.
You got some up
For
there,
the
man?
dessert.
You got some
Yeah,
up
I
there?
got-
Man? I'm coming get something
got-
today when I come up there. I'm
Yeah, I
gonna get
got
wormed
two
out. I'm gonna get
trees.
wormed out today. I'm coming up there
Yeah,
and get
and
me
you-
some mulberry. Give me something. Give me something. I need something. I'm coming up there when I
Well,
come
I
up
got
there.
both. I got black walnuts and mulberry.
I bet I'm gonna get some today.
Yes,
Get some
sir.
today for myself. I'm gonna take that shit today. It ain't gonna set me down. It ain't gonna fuck my whole day up. Is it? I'm gonna be. I can still.
Oh no.
Okay.
I'll tell you, you know how much to take because now I had an old lady at church, boy. She was one time. She was impacted, and she said she went to the doctor and spent a whole bunch of money, and still ain't nothing happened. And I asked her, I said, well, how long you been impacted? She said 3 weeks. I said, oh yeah, you got problems. So she said another week they was gonna take her in and open her up, but she a little too old for that shit. So she asked me if I had anything that would help her move. I told her I had something, but you know, it had restrictions. Shit. I gave it to her. She took it. Ain't nothing happened. So she took some more. Same thing. Ain't nothing happened. So we was having a big Sunday going on. Had 2 services and stuff, you know. So everybody was there. Church packed. She coming to church. Before she come, you remember them juice glasses we used to have? You know, Welch's grape jelly and shit used to come in.
Yeah.
With the cartoons on them.
Uh-huh.
Shit, she took a whole one of them on the way out the door. And she already had the shit backed up in her. That shit already took.
Yeah.
Boy, she was up there on the pew, and she was up close to the pulpit.
Uh-huh.
Shit, boy, she cut a little gas loose. People started to move it. Her stomach got the bubbling, so she jumped up and ran on into the bathroom, right? Shit, she moved everybody off of that whole side of that church, all the way to the other side of the pew.
Great.
Then they took a big fan from downstairs in the lunchroom, put it up and opened the door, pushed it down the hall. I mean, then she blamed me. You should. I said, didn't I tell you not to take the shit off the street? Well, it wasn't working. I said, well, did it? I said, is it working? She said, I had to keep on flushing. I didn't know I had that much in me. I said,
Yes,
and her grandchildren come to church and they look at me and say, Brother Watson. I said, how you doing today? Don't give my grandmama no more of that stuff. I say, why? You know, we got to take some of that stuff every week. I said, do you? She said, oh, that stuff it make me so sick. I said, what it do? She said, it is so nasty. I said, oh, you know what? I said, I know your grandmother showed you in the Bible, the bitter herb cures all, right?
Uh-huh.
She said, Brother Watson, don't give her no more, please. I said, you impacted? She said, oh, no, everybody in my house. She said, clean as a whistle. Woo! I said, what? She said, oh, man. She said, you know, Grandma did that for 2 days. I said, what? She said, same way she was in the church. She said, shit. She said, us kids had to take a bucket and go downstairs. I said, did you? I said, well, she ain't had to have the operation. She said, no. Then they start calling me the witch doctor. I said, nah, I help your ass and you're going to give me strange
Try to put a
name.
label on you. Yeah.
Oh, them the days, though.
Yes, sir. Salute.
Yep. Them bee stings were, shit, they found out that chewing tobacco pulled that stinger back out. Shit, I had one lady, she started carrying a red man tobacco in a Ziploc bag in her purse. I said, what's that? She said, I don't chew no tobacco, but she said, when you put that chewing tobacco up on my thigh and pop that thing out, she said, I ain't gonna, hey, I'm always gonna keep me some.
Salute the chewing tobacco. That shit worked for all types of shit, huh?
Oh yeah, it draw it right out. Man, we couldn't go get a cyst removed or something or a drain. You had a boil, as they would call them, nothing but a cyst. So you just make a poultice and draw that sucker to a head. And once it got to the head, stick a hot pin in it and push everything out.
And tell them when they first put their hat on you. You thought about that, did you?
Oh yeah, well, bleeding, I had to do something. Gunshot, knife stab, you need to keep the blood in. It's like gasoline. Blood run out your ass, you run out of blood, you run out of fuel. That's why you grab that hog and pull that leg up and hit him right in that heart.
I remember one time you got fucked up. You said your aunts and then put the hat on you. You ain't know what the fuck was going on.
Oh yeah. That's when my foot hit me in the head with the axe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I come up in one of the neighborhoods like going in the woods, man, You don't know what's on this. Who done ventured in?
Concrete jumping.
Yeah, boy. By me running with the.
Go ahead, Pops. I'm listening.
I said, by me down here with the old men, that's how I used to make the money. That's how I used to make the money for help my mama. So, shit. And I had to chase shit. So that made me strong and gave me good endurance. Y'all still there?
Yeah, we still here, Pop. We here. Can you hear us, Pop?
Yeah.
Yeah, we still here.
Somebody was trying to call me. That's why I didn't answer them. Because I ain't want to cut nothing off, but, shit. So, by me running around doing that, I got a little strong, but I come through a neighborhood, and hit me in the head with a hatchet. I come home with it in my head. Shit. I was walking up the alley, and I seen my mama in the backyard. We had a 6'6" chain link fence around our house. I got to the fence. My mama leaped over that bitch. I mean, shit. Look.
She ready now?
And then my old ladies took him, cleaned the wound out. Well, stop the bleeding, Jim.
Stop the bleeding.
Yeah. They did it with a straightening iron. The straightening iron that you did the hair with?
Yeah.
Yeah, they just heated it up and turned to the back of it and laid it on there. Like a branding iron. I still got the indention in my head.
Yeah, we gonna wrap it on up. We've been out here 2 hours, gave him 2 hours on the first cookout. let's go ahead and wrap it on up.
Great,
Dre,
great.
be out there next week.
Yes, sir.
I got to drop daughter off at the wherever she going at.
Yeah.
Fooling with y'all, I gotta go get this pork shoulder. I supposed the bin started in the smoker, Toyo. But I'd rather kick it with you and Pop. I can deal with that smoker later.
Shit, how long
I
you gonna
hear you,
cook
man.
that
Put
pork
it on slow.
Yeah.
It should be ready at 300 in about 2.5 hours.
That's what they say. That's what they say. But depending on the size of it too, I'm gonna get a smaller one so I can get it done quick.
Oh,
Man, you might as well get the biggest you can for your money. That way you can have some sandwiches later on.
Yeah, I'm gonna shred it up too. I'm gonna take it some forks and shred it once it's done.
There you go. There you go.
But I see Big Hill got to get up out of here. So Pop, I appreciate you coming out. Big Hill, I appreciate y'all.
Okay, we'll talk to you later.
Shit, we do that next Saturday. This is gonna be a very Saturday thing. Y'all niggas bring something next time. Y'all bring something next time. I'm gonna talk bad about y'all next time. Y'all don't bring nothing up in here. Salute the workers though. But like y'all showed off today, ain't bring nothing up in here. I'm gonna let it ride though. Yeah, we see y'all next week.
All right, peace.
Everybody out. Peace.